Hello everybody. So it's Weigh-In Wednesday, week 8. I can't even believe that it's been another week. A good one if you watched the beginning of the video. I lost 4.4 pounds this week. Like, what? It's crazy. After last week, I just doubted myself so much, and I didn't really feel like I had a good week, and then this week comes around and like slaps me in the face and like, you're doing the right thing, just keep what you're doing. So that's 16.8 total pounds lost. My goal, like I had said in my last video, was 10 pounds in February. Well, I thought I was really far from that, and now I'm like, it might be a chance. It's still slim, because I have 2.6 pounds before Friday, and it's Wednesday. So I'm going to weigh myself Saturday morning, because that'll be the whole day Friday for me to be able to work out and do all that kind of stuff too. And if I do it, then that's awesome. And if I don't, then, you know, I got pretty close to my goal. So I'm happy with that. Since I lost 4 pounds, I get to move 4 marbles over. And that's so exciting. So, my big old jar of pounds to go. Which, I don't know if it's me. It just seems like it's just shrinking and shrinking. But, slowly. Alright. So I have my 4 that I lost. And I put them in the pounds destroyed. So, I mean, I definitely am filled up the bottom of this jar. You can see now. So that's exciting. 16 pounds is a lot to lose, so that's awesome. And I'm also going to talk to you guys about my measurements. I have done them about every 2 weeks. I only take pictures once a month, just so I can see a more drastic change. But I'm doing my measurements every 2 weeks, just so I can kind of see what's going on. So, yeah. So, I'll go ahead and just start. My yesterday's measurement was 45 at my chest. It was at 45 on the 10th when I did it the last time before. It was at 49 when I did it on the 10th of January. So, I've lost a total of 4 inches around my chest. I was at 41 and a half underneath my chest, and then the last time I measured that, last time I measured on the 10th of this month, it was at 41. So I gained half an inch there. And then I was at 45 when I started underneath my chest. So I've lost 3.5 inches there. My waist, I was at 42 when I measured yesterday. A week or 2 weeks ago, I was at 44 and a half. But when I started, I was at 50 3/4. So I've lost 8 3/4 inches on my waist, which I'm like, oh, that's so amazing. I was at 53 on my hips yesterday when I measured. I was at 56 on the 10th of this month, and then when I started, it was at 59. So I've lost a total of 6 inches there, which is really good because there for a while, I wasn't really seeing much of a difference. I was seeing a lot more on my upper body, but not a lot on my hips. And leg, 30 inches yesterday, 30 inches 2 weeks ago, and 31 when I started. So, yeah, I mean, whatever with that. I need to do some more thigh exercises, I think, or something, so I can get that to shrink a little bit. But it's a total of 23 1/4 inches lost all over my body. I mean, that's a lot of inches. When I was using the little measuring tape and, like, held up 23 1/4, I was like, holy cow, like, that's a lot. That is a lot. So, yeah. As far as exercising goes, it's going. It's not my best that I've ever done, but it's not my worst. It was kind of hard the last week to get back in the groove since we had that big snow and I wasn't going. And so, yeah. But I'm doing it, I'm going Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday every week. So, yeah, I don't think I can do Saturdays anymore. I was trying to, but I work as a hairdresser, so most of the time I'm very busy on Saturdays, and I don't want to have to go to the gym after I've been on my feet all day. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays and Fridays is what I'm going to be doing, the most exercising. Food, so I think I'm going to change up the way I'm still going to count my calories, but I think I'm going to change it up a little bit because when we had that big snow and I didn't count my calories, I was really just eating whatever because we were snowed in and it was all fun and games. I really blew my diet. I really was like, instead of just treating myself to a few things, I really was like, treating myself to a lot of things. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do now is through the week, I'm going to be really strict on counting everything. I'm going to make sure I'm eating all the right things. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and see how that goes. And then on the weekends, I'm not going to be as strict. I'm going to give myself a little bit of slack. And if I have a soda, I'm not going to condemn myself because I had a soda, or if I had a bag of chips, or if something like that happens, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, I'm an awful person, I might as well just give up. Because that's what had happened last week. It's because I'd eaten so badly, I just was tired, and I was like, I don't even care to really do this anymore. There's this quote that I saw that is actually going to be the thumbnail on this video if I can get it to work. It is, forget your past, forgive yourself, and begin again. And I really feel like that's kind of my motto right now, because especially over the last few weeks, because it's been, I felt bad because I cheated on my diet and I wasn't exercising, I wasn't doing anything worth advancing my weight loss or my health goal. But I wouldn't let go of that. Even though I messed up and even though I made a mistake, I was holding on to that. Okay, well, since I messed up, I just have to be not a good person anymore, or I have to just give up because I messed up one time or a couple times or whatever. If I'm going to make a mistake and I'm going to slip up on my diet, then I'm just going to say, okay, well, I made a mistake. I know that I probably shouldn't have had that. I'm just going to work out extra harder next time I'm at the gym to kind of counteract what I did. And I'm going to forget about it and move ahead and begin again. So that's my motto right now. My last little awesome thing I want to talk about is I had a non-scale victory, which, if any of you don't know what that means, I've said it on here before. It's where you have a victory as far as weight loss goes or your health goes that doesn't have to do with anything on the scale. Because this was yesterday before I weighed myself. I had no idea I was going to lose 4 pounds this week. So, yeah. Well, after I did my measurements, I just was like, I've just been feeling really good. And obviously the measurements are changing and I'm losing the inches. I wonder what size shirt I can wear. If I'm still having to wear a 2X to a 3X, or if I can fit in anything any smaller. And believe it or not, I went to Old Navy yesterday, and I'll put in some pictures so you guys can see, but I went into Old Navy and I grabbed an extra large and a large. Now normally from there I have to get an extra large, and even that was a little snug when I started all this. So I was like, I'm going to see, I didn't have high hopes for the large, but I was pretty sure the extra large would fit. I was like, I'm confident enough to think that I've probably lost enough inches and enough weight in that area to try on an extra large shirt. But I wasn't confident about the large shirt. So I tried on the extra large first, which is like the cream colored one that you see in the pictures. And it fit really good. Like, even when we went down over my hips, which a lot of shirts, because I'm pear-shaped, will fit me around my waist and will not fit me around my hips because my hips are so much larger. I mean, you think, I've got 10 inches more around my hips than I do around my waist. So, yeah. So, I was really shocked. I was like, oh, the extra large fits really comfortably. Like, I mean, I really wanted to get it because the shirt was cute and I looked cute in it. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to try on the large, which is the coral one you'll see. And I took 2 pictures, one in the front and then one, actually my husband took the pictures, but one in the front and then one from the side. So you could just see like how it was fitting over my, my waist. And it fit, I got it on. It was a little tight around my arms, but I got it on. Because I don't like things really hugging me, I would not have felt confident wearing that out in public yet. But I got it on, and it didn't look half bad. It just, because I don't like things really skin tight on me, I would not have worn that. Now, of course, it definitely did not go over my hips at all. But I was really shocked. I mean, that was a large, and I was like, I haven't fit into a large shirt in a really long time. And just for the fact that now I can is just, it's so awesome. And it's so amazing that because of the choices I'm making, I'm transforming my body and my health and for the better. You know, I'm making better choices and I'm making my life better. And I appreciate all the love and support I've gotten. You know, I shared this video on my Facebook and on my Twitter as well, and I had a lot of my friends come and watch this, and they really helped me out and give me a lot of support and encouragement. I'm just glad, you know, even though I have the support system here at home and with my husband and family, I'm glad that I can rely on my friends to lift me up as well too. So that's awesome. And before I forget, if you guys do not watch Colin and Katie, it's Bama Chick 1101. Yes, Bama Chick 1101. I'll link them down below. You need to go follow them and subscribe to them. They are so funny. And I just want to like mention them and, you know, say that I'm keeping them in my prayers. I just found out right after the Super Bowl that Katie was pregnant, and she's had miscarriages before, so you know, it's very emotional because you never know what's going to happen. So I'm keeping them in my prayers, and they went for their ultrasound the other day, and everything went fine. Everything went very well. So definitely just praying that that will continue to go smoothly. So anyways, so that's it, you guys. I love you all, and yeah, I'll see you guys in Fun Video Friday. Bye!